Hey, Juliana. Okay, here we swam all 4 strokes in IM order, and I'll go through and tell you some of the things I'm thinking. And I pause it every so often to really highlight these things. In your butterfly, your head is looking forward, and your arms press lower than your head. Now, the good thing is, you are getting your butt and shoulders up to the top. But you want to press and leave your pinkies near the top. I'll call it pinky butterfly. So right now what I see is you want to swim butterfly but look at the bottom of the pool, and you want to leave your pinkies connected to the top. And you fix that later on in this session. And your backstroke, your arms, we've improved your arms so now they do not catch up to one another at your butt. Now they're opposite each other. You're rolling really nice. But look at the position your body is in for backstroke. You're on a slant. You're on an angle. You want to keep, look where those feet are. They're not breaking the surface. So you want to get your belly up, your hips up, and your feet up to the top kicking. And your breaststroke. I mean, it's good that we've got the one kick and the one pull. You're doing a lot of things right. But again, your head is looking forward. So your head, and that head being cocked up on top of your body, makes your whole body go under the water so much. When some of the older kids, I'll tell them to get their butt to the surface. Your body is so far under the water, there's no talking about getting your butt to the surface. You've got to get your whole body up higher. And that would happen if your head was lower. Your head should be looking at the bottom of the pool when you go into the water for breaststroke. And your arms in freestyle are now beautiful. They are catching up towards the front of your swim. Again, your feet, when you breathe, they drop. When you swim, they get up. See how they now broke the surface? So they break the surface while you swim. But when you breathe, they sink a little. So quick breaths and just keep maintaining your feet to the surface. Now, we worked a lot on press. And this is going to help you in breast and butterfly. Look at how your body is right there touching the surface. Now you're holding dumbbells, but still, butterfly should be, and breaststroke should be right in that position. I mean, that close to the top. I'll send you a link for Haley Sanko and watch her swim. And her butterfly, you're going to see a body that looks just like you do now. Butt and shoulders teeter-tottering right at the surface. See how your feet are kicking right at the surface. Now you got that is a beautiful 3-press or 3-butt butterfly. Your butt and your pinkies are at the surface. Now you sink a little, and it took you a little to get up. But that was beautiful. Your butterfly did not look like that at the beginning of this session. Good dive. Look at that head looking down in a streamline. Now here, okay, second one was better. You don't want to drive. Look how your hands are below your head now. So we don't want hands below your head. And on the last clip, you did the same thing. Your hands dove into that spot. See how they dove in underneath your head? You've got to land your hands and keep them like magnets. Keep your pinkies like magnets, right there, right there. When you land your hands, keep your head down and your pinkies near the surface. Good one, good one, good one. They're going to go under a little, but don't let them go under that. Don't let them go under that much. Look at the spot that they're finding there. Now that spot was better. sometimes your first one's a little off and then your second one gets better. Here we go again. Your pinkies are like magnets sticking to the surface. That was a little low. That was a little low, but they came up. That was perfect. That was perfect. That was perfect. Those last 3 times, it landed and it didn't sink. It landed and it stayed right there at the surface. That was a good dive into the water. A little low. A little low. Your pinkies are diving in a foot under the water. Perfect. Getting there. Another difference was when you do 3 butt butterfly, it's easier. Now we have you trying regular butterfly, which makes it a little harder. And this is your last one, and you finish this one perfect. Regular butterfly, which is harder to pull off than 3 butt butterfly. Right there. Your fingers are staying right to the top. Fingers right to the top, and butt to the surface. So this was regular butterfly, and you pulled it off beautifully. And it was the last thing we did today. Good job. I'll see you in another 2 weeks.